Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the walk around video of this brilliant Porsche Boxster 2.7 petrol in its purest 5-speed manual form, registered in 2002 on an O2 registration. Our particular example has just one lady owner from new, and its cupboard is still reasonably low, 104,037 miles from new for its age. It comes with an MOT that runs to March 2020, and the MOT was issued with no advisories, finished in the ever popular Arctic Silver. Has an amazing 10 entry service history record, 8 of which were carried out at either official Porsche centres or Porsche Tech Specialist in Leeds, and its most recent service was carried out at 97,384 miles, which is less than 7,000 miles ago. And we've carried out our pre-delivery inspection check, and as a result have replaced both front suspension arms and carried out a laser wheel alignment afterwards. This Boxster has a brilliant set of matching Eagle F1 tyres, Goodyear to the rear, and a matching set of Pirelli premium tyres to the front, which have good levels of tread remaining. Brakes have plenty of life left as well, so nothing to worry about there for a while. And the most recent MOT, like I said, was carried out in March, and that was carried out less than 1,500 miles ago. This is the perfect usable sports car. It's got great performance, which you can actually utilise on our roads and take great enjoyment from. It's nice and affordable as well, and has a nice timeless design. I think it's aged really well, especially judging the condition as well. The sole lady owner's clearly looked after this example, and you can tell from the spend, just by looking at the tyres alone, you can tell that she's tried to maintain its upkeep as best as possible. It really does look good in the Arctic Silver. It's got Metropole dark blue leather interior and matching Metropole dark blue roof as well. The electric roof works seamlessly, and so does the rear spoiler, which raises here when you go around about over 70 miles an hour, or you can manually raise it as well if you prefer the look with that spoiler up. It's got a good Bosch battery, and it's a small point to note, but these cars do appreciate good quality batteries, these older Porsches. And it's my job as Alex of Small Cars Direct to, obviously, as I've been doing, highlighting the features and the benefits of the car, but also highlight some of its imperfections too, because ultimately, being 17 years of age, it's going to have a few, and it's in my interest as much as yours really to highlight these too, just so you know exactly what you're getting when you decide to have the car delivered to your door or arrange to come and see the car in person. Makes much more sense to be open and honest about the condition. So I'll do that via the video, via the images, and also I'll highlight some imperfections to you as I walk around now for a second time. I really do like the interior. It's much more interesting than having a boring black interior. I'm not so much of a fan of the grey, or dare I say savannah red coloured interior. Seems to divide opinion, obviously, those colours, but I think it's nice. It's not too garish, and it's in good condition above all. Screen, you'll only find minor chips on the screen. There's nothing major or anything that's gonna stop an MOT being a pass on that screen there. That's all reasonably good. And then looking at the front end, you've got some stone chips to make you aware of. Kind of natural, I suppose, considering it's 17 years of age. And you've got a bit more stone chipping to the front bumper, and then some fractures to the paint just above the number plate there. Again, all in line with its age and mileage. I'd say the headlights, importantly, are nice and clear, which is nice to see. There's no moisture, there's no cracking. They've really been kept really well, those lights. Yeah, they look great. Nice amber lenses. Timeless design. And then the wheels, they're presentable. There is some bubbling across probably, I'd say, all of the wheels, but nice and bright nevertheless, and there's plenty of tread remaining on that Pirelli tyre. And looking down the side, it's nice and straight. No large dents to make you aware of. Again, this wheel's nice and bright. You'll find the odd mark here and there, but it's all to be expected. There's some bubbling on this arch. And then some on the end here as well. That's the worst of it. There's no corrosion on any of the other arches at all. And again, these lights, nice and clear, nice and clean. There you go. And boot lids, really, really shiny, nice and presentable. Clear badge there. And again, there's no major marks, make you aware of, on the rear end here. Just wait for the camera to focus, apologies for that. Nice and straight down that offside too. Let's take a close up of the wheel. Again, that tyre looks virtually brand new. Loads of tread left on that Eagle F1 Goodyear tyre. Wheels nice and bright. Let's take a look inside now. Once I've finished this close up of this wheel. Again, you've got a matching Pirelli to the front tyre there. You've got matching Goodyears on the rear. Minimal wear to the bolster, probably I'd imagine quite a slight lady, considering that bolster's in quite nice condition. Doesn't really look like that passenger seats had too much action, which is good to see, and the carpets are nice and clean. These Porsche branded mats are going to be included as part of the sale. Quite expensive to get hold of a second-hand pair of those, so that's good to see. There is some wear to the seat naturally. It's been in there for 17 years, it kind of makes sense. And you've got two keys here with the car. Centre glove box works fine. You've got a secret storage compartment back there. And 104,037 miles at the time of shooting the video. Decided to come and buy this car. It's going to have a little bit of fuel left in if you come and get it quickly. Unless I decide to take it for a nice drive through the countryside, which I must say is very tempting. As you can see, it starts fine there. There's no untoward warning lights on the dashboard. Starts with no hesitation. Engine oil level is where it should be.
I don't know what's happened, but I've basically started to turn into like mother roll.
CD radio player, as you can see, works well. So does the fan, and the roof operates perfectly on the button. We'll just put it out of gear, put the handbrake on. That will raise and close nicely. And then you need to close that up, and then it kind of finishes the operation itself. All good. Alright, let's take a look in the front quickly. Show you where the battery's kept. Show you that the clutch and brake fluid is where it should be. There you go. Yeah, it's nice and clean carpet area with spare wheel and some tools behind the cover there as well. Got the all-important manufacturer sticker from when the car was produced, which is nice to see with some of the option codes listed there at the bottom as well. No signs of any accident damage or anything untoward in there, which is all good. And what I'll do is I'll take a look in the rear for you. Nice and clean carpet area too. Wait for the camera to focus, there you go. That's where you can check your coolant and oil levels as well. Just noticed something on the handle here. I don't know if that's stopping its operation, but that looks to be slightly loose. I'll try and figure out what's going on there. It might be an easy fix. I